6 o'clock. Thank goodness for that. I've been awake since 5, obsessing about the thunder and lightning they had forecast for us. I'm told all stories have a start, a middle and an end. Take this as the middle and the end. I'm also told all stories have an antagonist and a protagonist. I wish I knew what the hell that meant. Jono, can you assist please? In the words of Jethro Tull, don't want to be a fat man. People would think that I was just good fun. Yes, I lost 2 stone, but none of that mattered as I stood on the start line at 8 minutes past 7 on Saturday the 7th of July. Roll us both down a mountain and I'm sure the fat man would win. The song goes on. Well, we'd see about that later. 7 o'clock. 8 minutes to go before we start. I'm nervous now. Don't know what to expect. I feel sick. Think I'm ready, but who knows? 40 miles cycling, a brisk walk up and down Snowdon and then canoe a small lake. It was a tall order. Training in the Cotswolds isn't quite the same. I'm stood on the start line in Llanberis, dwarfed by 3,000 feet mountains, ready to start the Snowdon Charity Challenge. I feel nervous. Do I need a poo? Too late. Is the toilet roll packed? Can't remember. I packed my bags 2 nights ago. I didn't sleep last night. My mind is befuddled. Oh, I wish I'd gone to the loo. Team 9. Go. We're on our way now. I fire up the willing engine, responding with a roar. Tires spitting gravel. Wind in my hair, shifting and drifting, mechanical music, adrenaline surge. What a rush. We were motoring now. Well-weathered rubber, hot metal and oil. The scented country air, sunlight on chrome, the blur of the landscape. Every nerve aware. Stop! Stop! Barney's in trouble. Sigh. Stop! Barney can't breathe. Bummer. We hadn't even reached the first hill. Ventolin to the rescue. Our fellow teams flew on by. I swear I heard a motley snigger. Eek eek eek. Had they forgotten about the most prophetic of all stories? The tortoise and the hare. What with Rob's ears and now Barney's lungs, we really had our work cut out. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we made it to the base of Snowdon at the same time as our fellow teams. Eek eek eek. That was sweet. Well, we never looked back. We were up and down in a jiff, then before you know it we were ready for the canoe. Down to the lake, I fear. But hang on, the paramedics wanted to whisk Barney off. He talked them out of it. That canoe. OMG, what went wrong? We picked the only canoe that had an anchor and we forgot to raise it. The iron ladies next to us blew us off. We were left floundering like 4 beached halibuts. I've never seen a bow wave like it. We're talking tsunami. We tried all the counting stuff. None of it worked. Next we cycled up what could only be described as Chesil Beach, but on a 1 in 7 incline. Nice. Some walked, some cycled. Personally, I needed to nail it, so I burnt some rubber. I can do it, I will do it, I can do it, I will do it. And then the final roller coaster ride down into Llanberis. Time for a spot of manic laughter. Oh yes, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're really gonna do it. Boys done good. Shimon. Vaha, who let the dogs out? 14. Phoebe, get chips on, lads are here. Conquistadors of the useless we may all be, but it is satisfying to know that the money raised by your support will be making someone's life a little easier under trying circumstances. As Ozzy Osbourne was once able to sing, of all the things I value most in life, I see my memories and feel their warmth, and know that they are good. And this weekend's memories are definitely good. That's a result in my book. Well, we finished in 8 hours 54 minutes. Our target was less than 9 hours, so we achieved our goal. Moreover, we had a good time and helped each other through the challenges that were thrown at us. We finished in the top half, 31st out of the 69 teams that started, and it seems we've managed to remain mates. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Well, what's next? I figure I need to lose another stone. Anybody got any ideas? Somebody will come up with something. I've got a friend in Hong Kong who's good at ideation, one in Sweden into digital creation, a pal in Sheffield works in a police station, and my hero in Stratford who defends the nation. Poetry in motion, I am the people's poet. All this means nothing to me, oh Vienna. I'm in meltdown. Help me. As I announced at the start line, somebody help me, I'm 9 hours away from an alcohol disaster. Help me, please help me. So is this the end? No, it is just the end of the beginning. But I must thank a few people. First of all, let me thank my family. My wife Deb, my daughter Grace, and my son Jack. Thank you for tolerating all the training I have been doing and all the wind I have been making. I'm sorry. I really do think I am like sheltering a dead rat, or like something way badder and tin. Next, I must thank Barney Rummels for suggesting the whole crazy caper in the first place. You crazy guy. Also, I must thank my bike bitch, Renz, who couldn't take part because he couldn't be asked. I admire your honesty, Renz. I'd also like to thank Carly and Kirsty for their massive effort with our charity ball. Top-tastic effort. But finally, I would like to thank all of you who sponsored me personally. I really appreciate your support, and I know the charity does too, as it heads towards raising well over £100,000. Thank you. As a footnote, I would like to offer my services as a virtual public speaker. I am available to do best man's speeches, christenings, hen or stag do's, corporate training, motivational team talks, virtual appraisals, redundancy chats, and major workforce briefings up to about 500 people. Why expose yourself to animosity when a computer can take the strain? Just call me. Right. Let's get down the pub. I fancy a quick cider. But first, I really think I need to visit the loo to consult the Bristol stool chart. All those nuts and cereal bars have taken their toll. Sorry.